Have you ever seen those people with billions of coins of net worth and wish you were one of them? Well, if you have, keep watching because it's actually not even that hard. In this video, I'll be going over the best strategies, tips, and money making methods that you need to implement now in order to progress towards that billionaire goal. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. But anyways, let's get started. Alright, so if you want to become a billionaire, first things first, you have to be using the money wisely. Later in this video, I'll be showing you certain methods you can do to actually get rich, but getting a lot of money is going to be completely pointless if you're not spending it efficiently. A lot of early game players, what they're going to be doing is they'll go to the auction house, let's say a live dagger, they're just going to buy a live dagger and put as much enchants and stars on it as they possibly could. Maybe make it look something like this, I guess, and then just like put as much stars as they can. And that's a huge mistake, because like, let's just say they only had 8 million coins purse. Spending 8 million coins on a live dagger is a complete waste of money, because now all you have is a live dagger. And as combat is not a really good money making method for, I'm pretty sure we can all agree on, for early game at least. I guess you could argue Zella grinding, but that's not even a good money making method. And yeah, you probably can't even one shot a Zella with a live dagger, honestly. So basically the point here is, don't just spend everything you have on gear. Like if we come over to the banker, let's look at interest. Just with a starter account, you literally have 250,000 coins a day in interest. So by not having 15 million coins in your account, you're losing 250,000 coins a day. Just really think about that. Additionally, you need to spend money on making more money. Like for example, in my Dirt to Hyperion series, it took me about 30 minutes to get from 1 coin to 7 coins, but it took me literally like another 30 minutes to get from 7 coins to 100,000 coins. So once you have money, it gets a lot easier to make more money. Don't just spend it all on gear, considering combat is actually a horrible money making method for early game players. Save it smartly and do the methods I show you so you can actually be on track on becoming a billionaire. Alright, now adding on to what I just said, having a really big purse in general, of course, while also maxing our bank. It's kind of the same thing in this context. Anyways, having a lot of money can actually help you make money a lot quicker. So if you have like 50% of your net worth in your purse, it's a lot better than having 10% of your net worth in your purse, especially if you're doing methods like auction flipping, and some of the methods I will be going later in this video, as having 10% of your net worth in your purse isn't going to help you get more money, and that full set of Shadow Assassin armor is going to help you get skills, which is why if you want to progress in skills, having a too big purse probably isn't the best idea. But if you want to become like a flipper on, and your sole goal is to become a billionaire, which I guess it doesn't have to be a sole goal, but if you really want to get rich fast, I do recommend having most of your net worth in your purse. So another mistake that you cannot make if you want to become a billionaire is, well, here I'll just show you an example because it's probably easier to explain this way. So we have epic Shadow Assassin leggings. This is going for 4 million coins. Let's say we recombobulate it, we put 5 stars on it, we put ancient on it, we hop a hidden bucket. Now, just so you know, that costs us about 10 million coins for all of those enhancements. So the Shadow Assassin leggings comes down to about 14 million coins. Well, the thing is, once you do all of that, you try selling it on the auction house, you actually sell it for a 7 million coin loss. Because as you can see, the lowest buy now for the exact ancient Shadow Assassin leggings I described is going for 7 million coins. That's because you'll often lose items, or at least you'll often lose coins by putting enhancements on items. Like just the recombobulator's price should make the Shadow Assassin leggings worth like 10 million coins, but it's not, because that's just how it is. Basically though, always keep this in mind. There are some exceptions where you'll actually make money by putting enhancements, but usually you do really want to be careful of this. And doing something like this, especially for like a full set of Shadow Assassin armor, will literally make you go broke. So definitely do not do this. Now, another thing that I see players do way too much that prevents them from getting rich and becoming a billionaire is that, well, basically, they're not investing into minion slots at all. And minion slots are so important. I cannot overstress this. A lot of players will say they're not rich enough, but just so you guys know, to get to 25 minion slots, it costs us less than 1 million coins. It's not really an excuse. If you want to know the cheapest minions to upgrade, use High Minions. It's a great website that shows you which minions that you can craft for the cheapest. But anyways, like if we come over to community shop, make sure that you have this maxed out so that you're getting the most amount of minion slots as you can. Additionally, craft as much unique minions as you can. Like I just said, getting 25 minion slots literally costs less than 1 million coins. And after you do that, you want to consider using good minions. For early game, I generally recommend Lapis or Snow minions. And for later game, you might want to consider switching to a Slime minion. But honestly, if you're lazy, just use Snow minions. It's also really good for mining XP. And they're really cheap now after the winter update. So yeah, but you do want to make sure you have a strong minion setup and you're not running tier 7 diamond minions that fill up every day and all you have is a compactor. And now, since I'm recording this video during the New Year celebration event, let's just look at a money making method that is pretty helpful in getting rich and will help you progress towards becoming a billionaire for the early and mid game stages. By the way, the New Year celebration happens at the end every year. As you can see, it's late winter, the 31st. Anyways, though, what you want to do is you want to talk to the baker. I haven't even talked to him yet. Well, anyways, he gives you a cake, but if you press him, he also opens a shop with a New Year cake bag. So you can actually buy this for 250,000 coins. And then you want to come over to the auction house. New Year cake bag. You can actually sell one of these for about 350,000 coins. Sometimes they even shoot up to 400,000 coins. It's weird how this works, but it just does. Don't even ask. It's at least a 100,000 coins profit pretty much all of the time. They're actually going for slight lower because the New Year celebration is actually active right now. But yeah, usually this is really profitable, especially when it's not New Year celebration event. People are willing to overpay just so they don't have to wait for New Year celebration to event. So it's definitely something you should consider doing. Just try finding the time where you can actually play during an event. If you want to know exactly when events start and end, look at the calendar. Like it shows the next one starting in like 10 days. 5 days and 3 hours. So time that and you'll be able to make lots of money from one event. Alright, and another really cool way that you can make money is that you can actually come over to Zog and you buy all skills XP boost from him for 50,000 coins. And then you go over to the auction house. You sell it for 200,000 coins. Usually it isn't this high. Usually it's like 150,000 coins, but nevertheless, it's still really profitable. This method isn't that good if you're really high on purse, but definitely really helpful if you're pretty low on purse. So definitely do this method if you're not as rich right now and you really want to go towards that billionaire. Let's go up in purse a little, because if you have more than 10 million coins purse, the last two money making methods probably were not that helpful for you. Anyways, this method is super broken. Like I would highly recommend it. Even if you don't have enough purse right now, you should definitely know this method so that when you do, you'll be able to do it. And like, I wouldn't be surprised if you became a billionaire just from doing this. As you can see, one laser eye is going for 400,000 coins. What you can actually do is buy 8 of them, stack them into 8, and as you can see, 8 is going for 4 million coins. Now, if you're bad at math, 8 laser eyes is 3.2 million coins, so that's an 800,000 coins free profit, which is kind of insane. Like, it's just free money, and the next lowest by now is already 4.1 million coins. I don't want to go too complex in this method, but if you know how to, upgrading Weather's armor into Storm's armor can actually make you more money after you get these 8 laser eyes. But that's something you only have to do if you want to. If you just want to stick to crafting them into 8, stacking them into 8, you'll still be making a ton of coins. Well, that's it for this video. Hopefully this guide is helpful and it will help you become a billionaire. But anyways, Ziplos out.